Hello, children. How are you all? I hope you all are good and taking care of yourself. Today, we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 6, Triangle and its Property. This is the part 1 video of this chapter. In this chapter, we are going to see the introduction and also we are going to cover the exercise 6.1. So, the topics which we are going to cover in this chapter is introduction, medians of triangle, altitude of a triangle, exterior angle of a triangle and its property. Exercise 6.1. So let's start with the first topic, introduction. In introduction, we are going to learn about triangle, its definition, interior and exterior of a triangle, classification of triangle on the basis of side, and classification of triangle on the basis of angle. So let's see one by one these topics. As you all know, triangle is made by joining any three non-collinear points. Now you can see three non-collinear points means the points which are not in a line. It is a three-sided polygon. It has three sides and a triangle has three vertices. Vertices means this A, B and C are called the vertices of the triangle. Three sides AB, BC and AC are the sides of the triangle and three angles are there, angle A, angle B and angle C. In this we will see the interior and exterior of a triangle. The points which are inside the triangle are called interior of the triangle and what are the points outside the triangle is called the exterior of a triangle. Here you can see P and Q are interior of triangle ABC and point R is on triangle ABC where X and Y are exterior of triangle ABC. Now classification of triangle on the basis of side. We have classified triangle two categories. On the first is on the basis of side and second is on the basis of angle. So on the basis of side there are three types of triangle. First is a scalene triangle, second isosceles and third is equilateral. Scalene triangle is a triangle if all the three sides are different. It means no sides are equal. An isosceles triangle is a triangle in which two sides are equal. These two sides is equal. Then equilateral triangle is a triangle in which all the three sides are equal. Now the next category is classification of triangle on the basis of angles. On the basis of angles, we have also three categories. We know that right angle is 90 degree, acute angle less than 90 and obtuse angle is greater than 90. So, if all the angles are acute, it is called acute angle triangle. It means all the angles of a triangle is less than 90. It is called acute angle triangle. If one angle is right angle means 90 degree, then it is called right angle triangle. And if one angle is greater than 90 degree, it means obtuse angle, then it is called obtuse angle triangle. Now, the first topic is medians of a triangle. Median means line joining vertex to midpoint of opposite side of a triangle is median of a triangle. You can see here when this line is coming from vertex A and to the opposite side of a triangle, it is called median of a triangle. This line AD is called median of the triangle. And the median always divides the opposite side into two equal parts. So we can say that BD is equals to CD, where D is the midpoint of BC. So median can be from all the three vertex. First we have seen it from the vertex A, then it can be from vertex B and also it can be from vertex C. So we have three medians of a particular triangle. Next topic is altitude of a triangle. Altitude is a perpendicular from vertex to the opposite side of a triangle. But what is the difference between median and altitude here? Median divides the opposite side into exactly two equal parts, but altitude doesn't divide the opposite side in two equal parts. So we can say here that P is not the midpoint of BC. And Altitude is always perpendicular to the opposite side. Perpendicular means that it makes an angle of 90 degree to the opposite side. Sometimes we also call this altitude as the height of the triangle. So altitude and height, we use both the terms for the triangle. Now we have the exterior angle property of triangle. Exterior angle, there are three exterior angles: angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3. The angles which are outside the triangle like this and angle 1 are called exterior angles. So in the figure you can see that angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3 is the exterior angles of the triangle ABC. Now the property of exterior angle of a triangle is an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. So exterior angle, let's say 1, is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. So if we have to find the value of angle 1, so it will be equal to the sum of the interior. Interior means inside the triangle. So we have here two opposite interior angles of angle 1. In a triangle we have three angles, but the opposite angle of angle 1 is angle B and angle C. So if we add angle B plus angle C, we will get the value of exterior angle 1. So we can say angle 1 will be equals to angle ABC plus angle ACB. Now angle 2, if we have to find the exterior angle 2, then it will be equal to the sum of its interior opposite angle. So interior opposite angle of angle 2 is angle A and angle C. So if we add angle A and angle C, we will get the value of angle 2. If we have to find the value of exterior angle 3, then the opposite angle of exterior angle 3 will be angle A and angle B. We will not take this angle C as the opposite angle because it is the joining angle of angle 3. So what is the opposite angle of angle 3 is angle A and angle B. So if we add BAC and ABC, we will get the value of exterior angle 3. This is very important property of a triangle. Now let's take an example of exterior angle property. In this figure you can see that angle 1 is the exterior angle and we have to find the measure of this angle 1. So how we will find? We know the exterior angle properties, and exterior angle is equals to the sum of its interior opposite angle. So what is the opposite angle of angle 1? Is this 45 degree and this 60 degree is the opposite and interior angle. So if we add 45 plus 60 degree, we will get the sum 105 degree. So the value of exterior angle 1 will be 105 degree. And you can check 105 plus 75 will be equals to 180 degree. Now we will start exercise 6.1. So the first question is, in triangle PQR, D is the midpoint of QR. You can see in the figure there is a triangle given PQR and D is the midpoint of the side QR. So it is asked PM is dash. So we have to tell what is this PM called. So as we know that PM is perpendicular to QR. It is given here. Perpendicular means that's 90 degree. It's showing here. So we can write PM is perpendicular to QR. So if PM is a perpendicular to the opposite side, its opposite side, then definitely it is the altitude of triangle PQR. Now in the second part of this question, it is given that in triangle PQR, D is the midpoint of QR. Again, this triangle PQR, D is the midpoint of QR. So it is asked, what is PD? This line PD, what we call this line? And we have seen that if D is the midpoint of QR means QD is equals to DR. So which is the line PD divides the opposite side QR, and hence we can say that D is the midpoint of QR and PD is the median of triangle PQR. So we will call PD is median. Now the third part of the question, it is asked that is QM is equals to MR. QM is equals to MR. We know here QD is equals to DR because D is the midpoint of QR. So definitely QD will be equals to DR. Now if we rewrite this QD as QM plus MD, we can write QD as QM plus MD, and we can write DR as this DR, we can write MR minus MD. If we subtract MR minus MD, we will get the value of DR. Now if we take this MD to the other side, it will become minus. So QM will be equals to MR minus 2MD. This minus MD and minus MD will become 2MD, minus 2MD. So here it is clearly visible that QM is not equals to MR because MD has definitely some measure. It cannot be 0. So we cannot say that QM is equals to MR. So QM is not equals to MR. Now question number 2 of this exercise, it is given draw rough sketch for the following. So the first A part is given in triangle ABC, BE is a median. So we have to draw a triangle ABC and BE is the median. So BE is the median, it means that from vertex B to its opposite side AC, it will be a median BE. So we have to draw this figure, a rough sketch of it. Now the second part, it is given in triangle PQR. PQ and PR are altitudes of a triangle. We have to draw a triangle PQR in which PQ and PR are the altitudes of a triangle. So only we know that in right angle triangle the two sides are altitudes because the right angle triangle has the two sides which is a straight line or it's forming an angle of 90 degree. So altitudes are those lines which are making the 90 degree angle to its opposite side. So there is only one type of triangle which is right angle triangle which has two sides are altitudes. So we will draw triangle PQR as right angle triangle and which will be right angle at P. Because here you can see the two altitudes, the common point is P. So like this we will draw the right angle triangle where PR and PQ are the altitudes. So if we will turn this triangle, then also we can see that this line PR is also making a 90 degree angle to this side and QP is also making a 90 degree angle to PR. So this will be the sketch of this triangle. Now in the third part it is asked, draw the rough sketch of XYZ triangle where YL is an altitude in the exterior of the triangle. Now it is given that XYZ is a triangle and YL is an altitude. It means the height of the triangle is YL, but it is in the exterior of the triangle. It is not inside the triangle. We have to draw the height outside the triangle. So only which triangle in which we can draw the altitude outside, that is obtuse angle triangle, where the altitude is in the exterior of a triangle. So let's see like this. XYZ is a triangle where we have to draw YL is the height, the altitude. So from Y to its opposite side, we will draw a line that is L, point L, YL, and it is the height of the triangle. So we will mention here the perpendicular because altitude is always perpendicular to its opposite side. Now the last question of this exercise is verify by diagram if the median and altitude of an isosceles triangle can be same. So we have to prove that in an isosceles triangle the median and the altitude both will be same. So first let's construct an isosceles triangle ABC, in which we will take for example BC 6 centimeter, and in isosceles triangle we know there are two equal sides. So let's see AB and AC will be equal to 8 centimeter. So let's draw first an isosceles triangle. So the first step of construction is draw a line segment BC. First of all we will draw BC as 6 centimeter. Then in the second step we have to make the two other side AB and AC we have to make, which is of 8 centimeter, because it is an isosceles triangle. So how we will make? Taking B as a center, we will take B as a center and opening compass to 8 centimeter. Now we will open the compass and make it will open to 8 centimeter. We draw an arc like this, okay, taking B as a center. Then same way we will take C as a center, and with the same measurement of 8 centimeter we will draw the another arc, and you will see that both the arc intersect each other at this point. Now this point we will name as A, and we will join this point A to B and A to C. So this is the required AB and AC, the line segment, other two sides of an isosceles triangle, which is equals to 8 centimeter. Now we know that midpoint of BC will be at 3 centimeter, because BC is totally 6 centimeter and the half of 6 is 3 centimeter. So let's call this midpoint at D. So now if we measure the angle D, we will find that it is of 90 degree, and it means that AD is perpendicular to BC. Now you can see children, here both the cases are satisfied. First, the median case also, where the line joining the opposite side divides it into two equal parts. So here AD is dividing this opposite side BC into two equal parts, 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. And the second case also of altitude, where it makes an angle of 90 degree, and you can see here that the line AD is perpendicular to BC. So we have proved here that in an isosceles triangle ABC, AD is median and altitude also. So I hope children this exercise is clear to you. Now in the next video we will start exercise 6.2, which is based on exterior angle property, which you have already understood, and the angle sum property of a triangle we will understand, and we will do exercise 6.3 also. So till then, take care and stay safe.